if you don't think sex is growthful, you're not having sex. I'm just saying.
If you're sexy and you know it, and you're sexy and you show it, let me see.
Okay, thank you. My name is Mia, and my phone never rings. I just got a call. I've contracted an STD.
Hey, what's good?
Hi, I'm a newlywed. Ah! And the road to bearing a child has been really rough, and it hasn't been as easy as you thought it would be.
Hello, diaries. It's me, Justin, again. And tonight I'm here to tell you that I'm one bitter, no sex having son of a. Like, what's going on?
What do I even tell him? Should I let him know that I was promiscuous before I met him? No. Hell no. I don't want to ruin this. I mean, this is the first guy that I've known that hasn't tooted and booted. Tooted and booted. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to use humor to cope with this. But seriously, there have been more than 19 million new STD cases each year. And nearly half of those cases were among young age people between 15 and 24. I'm 19, and I am entirely too pretty to have to be dealing with this. Now, I know I'm not perfect, and I maybe was just a little bit fast. But I mean, that was before I met Steven. Oh crap. It's Steven. I have to break this to him. Log back in later. I'll let everybody know what's happening. Bye.
I'm on my way to this girl house now. A lot of people might say that I'm wild for living my life the way I live my life. Hold on. But honestly, don't judge me. Don't judge me for the way that I live my life. You want to call me a hoe? You gonna call me a hoe? That's foul.
My husband and I have been married for about 2 years now. Amazing marriage. It was great at first. We had a lot of intimacy, a lot of love going on. It was awesome. So then we decided we wanted to take our relationship to the next level, and we decided we wanted to bear a kid, but we were having trouble. Like, things weren't going as smoothly, you know? I thought it was just have sex, create a baby. Pop! There she goes, bun in the oven. No, totally hard, totally different. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen as quick. In fact, over 2 million couples are infertile. And, you know, I was a little worried.
Once upon a time, I was the man. Like, I was getting it. Like, now what? And I can't even talk to my friends because they so busy having their fun lives with sex and their new people. Whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, I haven't had sex in a year or so. I don't know what's going on. I used to be the man. Used to get it in once every 2 hours. Now it's just like, what? Girls are so needy now. I mean, you got to take them out at least 20 times and spend at least $20. That's like $400 on you, and I ain't even getting nothing out of it.
Okay. So I just got off the phone with Steven. I couldn't even tell him. I just don't know what to do. So I told him I had something to tell him. Of course, he's like, well, what? And I freaked out, and I'm like, oh my God, call me in 5 minutes. So I'm just waiting for his call now. The thing is, I just feel so bad. I mean, I really like him. I've never felt this way about anyone, and no one has ever treated me this way. You know, I've been called a hoe, and to be quite honest, I was a hoe. But that was before Steven came along. You have to trust me. I mean, I would never do anything to hurt him intentionally. I like him a lot. And I really want things to work out with us. And I want something to come from this. Like, I want him to help me grow, and I help him grow. I want to have kids, get married. And it's just like my past keeps somehow coming back to hunt me. This is probably him. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys know how this goes, okay? I will talk to you later.
Fill you guys in on some information that I know, which is this. Cheating in a relationship can be beneficial, believe it or not. Don't look at me like that. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because if you're in a relationship and you cheat, then that means one of the possibilities could be that you're not interested in the person, or you might be searching for a little bit more that this person can't offer you. Who's to say that you're wrong? Do your thing. But what I'm saying is, if you're in a relationship and you step outside, then you get caught, or let's not say you get caught. Let's just say it comes out. It's fair to say it comes out. However, if you choose to stay in a relationship, it'll make the relationship stronger in the long run, because you're building trust all over again, because you know. And it's feelings. That's what it's all about. It's about feelings.
I was a little worried that maybe we would be one of those couples that were infertile, and I got scared, and it didn't help. But it took us a minute to bear a kid, and we tried forever, and it just wasn't happening. But and it started to take a toll on our relationship. I think he started to feel that I wanted to just have sex with him, just to bear a child, not to have intimacy with him. Still, I had to let him know, like, bearing a child is the main goal, but I still want to do it because I love you. I was reading some facts here on Good Housekeeping, and to have sex, a sexual sex life in your marriage, doesn't technically mean having intercourse. It means intimate touch. It means cuddling. It means kissing. I think people confuse that. Sex isn't just about intercourse. It's just about couples and being together and being happy and being intimate. And intimacy is anything intimate contact, cuddling, kissing, anything. Happened to our marriages, he just thought I lacked it. Of course, I was downfalling. I wasn't, I was having sex just to bear a child. I wasn't doing those other things, and I forgot about it. And I forgot about him. And so that made him kind of spiral into depression, and almost that he didn't feel like he was wanted, and that he just didn't want to have sex anymore, because he felt like it wasn't for that desirable. And couples run into problems with that. Lack of sex is a big deal. You don't think it is, but it is. It's a big, big deal. And the ways that people have lack of sex could be because of guilt about sex, low self-esteem towards their others, depression, dissatisfaction with the couple, with the relationship, performance anxiety, and weirdly enough, certain medications such as antihyperins and antidepressants and sedatives and oral contraceptives, those can cause a person to not want to have sex. So as a married couple, if you see your husband not wanting to have sex, the first thing I would say is check out, see if it's medical or if it's a psychological issue. If it's physical, cool, go to the doctor, get a hormone test. Testosterone is the desire drug. So if it's medical, it could be that someone's lacking that testosterone that they really need to be desirable. Um, you know, 1 in 3 couples suffer with, they struggle, not really suffer, they struggle with mismatched sexual desires, where it could be as me, where I still was wanting to have sex with my husband all the time and he just wasn't wanting to. And that can cause a really strife. It causes a strife because we have languages. A human, we're built like that. We need to be touched. We need to be held. We need to know that we're wanted, we're desired. And I felt like my husband, he just felt like he wasn't desired. But, you know, we went to some counseling. We went to the counselor and got some counseling taken care of, which is awesome. And he helped us work through it and really find the underlying issue that was going on. There's always, if your partner's not wanting to have sex with you, that means there's an issue. There's a real issue going on. It can be really, really sad. And that
My friends are so happy. It makes me mad how happy they are. Like, why are you so happy? Get over it. It's just sex. I might sound bitter right now, but oh well. But every once in a while, I do want somebody there, to lay up with, talk to, something like a relationship without the relationship part. I just need somebody. I want somebody just to be there, Like, look at me now. I don't even care how I look because I haven't been getting none. My hair is just a mess. Like, what does it take?
What I just did, a lot of people don't even have the guts to do. Or I probably wouldn't be in this situation that I'm in now. I told Steven I had chlamydia. Yeah, he was mad. But hell, I was mad too. I mean, he cussed and he fussed and all that other stuff. But I'm just really glad that we're going to be able to move on from this. He's going to get checked tomorrow, and so he'll let me know if he's contracted it as well. Of course, the question came up of who I got it from. And as we all know, I don't have the shortest cat facts, if you know what I mean. It was like, when it came to sex, I was down for anything, anywhere, with anyone. Yeah, it sounds nasty now. But at the time, I mean, I just thought I was having fun, young, and apparently dumb. I'll tell you one thing. When I got that phone call, my heart stopped. I mean, that has been the scariest feeling, like, ever in all my 19 years. But it made me realize that the life is just too short to be fooling around and unprotected at that. So from now on, no more sex without condoms. I mean, no glove, no love. No hat, no cat. You get it. It's crazy that I feel like a whole new woman from this experience. It made me realize that sex is just not a pleasure that you just go around sharing with any and everybody. There's consequences for everything that you do, good or bad. I just happen to get the worst end of the stick. But things could be worse. 1 in 6 people every year get herpes. And 1 in 5 in the United States are living with HIV and don't even know they're positive. I mean, that's scary. And to think, that could have been me. I don't like to play around with my life and my health or putting other people at risk. I don't have the most clean history when it comes to sex, but it's never too late for me to turn this around. It's just not. It's just really sad that it took something so painful like this to happen to me for me to realize that life is really not a joke. You call me crazy if you want, but I'm glad I got chlamydia. I'm taking this as a lesson to slow down and not be in such a rush to make this guy happy. Wow. There are an estimated 3 million Americans every year who are infected with chlamydia. 3 million. It sounds to me like that's a problem. Well,
So ladies, don't think about, oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me not even say ladies. Because fellas, some of y'all are emotional also. So people, I'm going to say people, don't take this the wrong way when I say it. But if you the type of person that's overly emotional and you don't understand, you're gonna have a hard time following what I'm saying. And you might tend to automatically shut out what I'm saying, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, it can be positive. It can be positive. Because when you cheat, everyone cheats for different reasons. But when you cheat, 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with feelings. You're not cheating for feelings. Who does that?
I don't know, diary. Like, it just sends someone my way. Someone I can call my own. Someone I can be in love with. Someone who's there for me, I'm there for them. That one person who puts a feeling in my heart that no one else can. Diary, I just really need that girl. The one that's gonna be there for me. The one I can take home to my family. The one I can have my son with, my daughter with, and the one I can say I love you to and really mean it. Please send somebody to me, diary. Thank you.
counseling and working with my husband and letting him know that baby was not the only reason I was doing it with you, is because I sexually desired and sexually wanted to be with him, came around, and we got back at it, and guys, I'm pregnant. So the little bun in the oven, I'm about 4 months. He'll be here soon. He'll be here in October. I'm so excited. So that's my story. Don't lose hope. If you're married and you're having an issue with your spouse, talk to them, figure it out. Because if you just let it go and you let it keep standing, you could end up in a divorce. But if you work together and you work with it, you get counseling, you really communicate with each other, you really can make that strong relationship grow. And who's to say you could have a little bun in the oven like I do. Okay, guys, bye.
Hi, welcome to my little sanctuary. You've been looking so good all day and you really got a pretty anxious, babe.